Alright, what's up YouTube? How y'all doing tonight? It's TK from Comic Insider. We figured we're going to be talking a little bit more tonight, finishing up talking about the Comic-Con we were at over the weekend, the River Region Comic-Con. That was in Montgomery, Alabama. It was actually pretty epic. So, as y'all know, y'all probably haven't seen any celebrity interviews. It was kind of funny, I didn't get really a chance to look at the guest list before we showed up, so, other than like a quick glance, but, no, it was, pretty fun. We went out there, and almost everyone, we met out there, besides a couple people we already interviewed, so we figured we're going to focus on photography, because we didn't, if you know Comic Insider, we did not have cameraman Mike with us that weekend. He was busy, so wasn't able to attend that event with us, but we made do, so yeah, I gotta say, and it was awesome. We got to hang out. You see right there, picture, John Anderson. He's a good friend of ours. Hung out with him at a lot of Comic-Cons before, and so yeah, pretty much what we did this time was, instead of really celebrity interviews, because there wasn't too many there, I gotta say, that was the only thing that I didn't like about that event, but it was only their second year, and well, I gotta say, in a good way, so no one thinks I'm talking trash about the event, it had a lot of potential. Like, we had fun there. It was just, it didn't feel like work for once. We went there, just took some pictures, the best we could, because we didn't have cameraman Mike with us, and, yeah, hung out with John Anderson, just shot the shit. I mean, people there like John Anderson already, we already had interviews, so we just hung out, went and, checked out the vendors. The vendors were really good, and you know what? This is a Comic-Con. Next year, we're going to definitely be back. It was fun. It was pretty epic. I personally, I think this River Region Comic-Con, it's got great potential. So I hope, the only thing I hope is that they have a bigger celebrity list next year. Other than that, they had great vendors. I mean, I don't think they served alcohol at this one, but I mean, other than that, I mean, they had just great food vendors. The actual vendors there, we gotta give a special shout out, actually, before I forget, the Shonuff Comics. So, yeah, toys and collectibles. They're based out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and we actually got a couple of our statues. If you see the Supergirl and the, what was it, Shiara or whatever, the Black Panther sister, from the movie. So we got those statues, and y'all should check out that comic shop. They had just great statues. They cut us a deal. It's pretty awesome people. I mean, they had Star Wars Mike Customs was there. So, if you're from the Montgomery, Alabama area, you already know who they are. They had a bunch of cool stuff they were selling. I mean, they had, good celebrity artists. They had the celebrity artists from the creator of Deadpool was there. I thought that was pretty damn epic. So, I mean, the very few celebrities that they had there, they had a great selection. I mean, heck, even the Blue Ranger was there. We didn't get to get an interview with him, but at the same time, we didn't have time to really schedule. We showed up last minute, so. But that's cool. We're probably going to get an interview with him in the next, next couple months at one of these coming up Comic-Cons, because he had to have a pre-scheduled interview. He's like, yeah, I haven't seen your channel. I was like, yeah, talk to Karen, Jason or Austin. Because if you've seen our channel, we've already done interviews with a lot of the original cast from Power Rangers. But yeah, no, so I'm getting a little bit off topic here. So I'm going to show y'all just a little clip, a little 30-second clip of just a couple of the things we saw there. Y'all already saw the pictures. And if y'all not seen the cosplay pictures for 29 River Region Comic Con, we already have that uploaded. Check that out. It's a little music video montage, but let's get right to this. Day one at River Region Comic Con. Comic Insiders here. Going to get all the great interviews, pictures of cosplayers. Check that out right there. I just had to get a shot of that. The retro arcades. So epic. Stay tuned. Day 1 of River Region Comic Con. Region Comic Con. We got another little vintage game set up here. A few consoles, different stuff to play. Awesome, awesome. Alright, what'd y'all think of that? I know it was only a little 30-second clip, but yeah, I mean, one of the things I liked there, they had the old arcade vintage stuff. They had new video games, like they had an old console, like the retros, but they had the arcades, newer games. They had great food vendors there. I mean, this was epic. Comic-Con for the River Region Comic-Con. We will see you out there next year. We're definitely going to be back because y'all have great potential. And I hope everybody had fun at this event. And, if you like this show, Comic Insider, stay tuned. Later on this week, we're going to do the Bumblebee movie review because that just came out today on digital. So we're going to have that out by Friday. We're going to be getting back to our normal schedule by, next week. And, here in the next month or two, we're going to be going to a couple more Comic-Con events. So y'all definitely want to check that out. I mean, we got some great interviews lined up for later on this year already, so. And stay tuned in the next couple of weeks. We have some really big announcements. They're just some really good stuff for Comic Insider. So, you know what? We will see you in the multiverse. Hit that subscribe button. You already know the name. Y'all have a great night.
Sam Jones / Gordon and TK Comic Insider. You better be watching it. Yes, I will. I will hunt you down and find you. I'm trained, You better be watching. All right.